Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie. Welcome to Weather Express. It's your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we have a developing intense severe weather situation right now through portions of the Midwest and the Tennessee Valley. This is the overall risk from the Storm Prediction Center. That red bullseye is a moderate risk. It's a 4 out of 5 on the scale from the SPC. You have your orange enhanced risk around that, and the slight risk goes all the way from the Dallas area to Detroit, Michigan, back towards the East Coast, including Philadelphia, Washington, and the Baltimore areas. But we'll focus in on the southeast side of Missouri, including the Boot Heel, western sides of Kentucky, Tennessee, the southern sides of Indiana and Illinois. When we take a look at the risk from the Storm Prediction Center for the opportunity for some significant tornadoes, it's those areas that I've just mentioned, even up towards the Cincinnati area as well, including St. Louis, Bowling Green, Evansville, Louisville, just north of Memphis. Within a 25-mile point, anywhere within this polygon, there's at least a 10% chance of an EF2 tornado or stronger as we go through the day. Let me show you the current warnings that are into play. This is the active weather. The storms blew up over the eastern sides of Missouri, and they're beginning to get even more widespread and stronger into Illinois and the southern sides and the western sides of Kentucky and Tennessee. All of the purple polygons, those are tornado warnings. The red are severe thunderstorm warnings. The opportunity that we're not just going to have some tornadic potential, and again, these could be strong, long-track tornadoes, but we're going to see some hail and some wind damage to go along with it as well. These are the current watches that are into play. You have two different tornado watches right now. On the eastern one, just to give you guys an idea of some of the criteria that we could see out of these storms, you're looking at max hail size of 4 inches, softball size hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds. And again, this tornado watch goes even north of Indianapolis, and more than likely it will build east and southeast the remainder of the day. Now, along the East Coast, these red polygons are all severe thunderstorm warnings, and the warnings and the storms are getting very strong right now with this activity right across I-95 from the York, Pennsylvania area back towards Baltimore, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, into the northern sides of North Carolina. So a secondary area of severe weather there. The opportunity for an isolated tornado threat, but the main threats here will be winds of 70 miles an hour and some inch-plus size hail. General thunderstorms still back over New England right now with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. It is baking south of these storms, mid and upper 90s in portions of Florida for today. We're going to get back into more active weather in the southern plains coming up, and I'll show you that in a minute. But for today, it's very hot and it's dry. This is the low-level circulation that's kicking all of the severe weather from the upper Midwest all the way down into portions of the Tennessee Valley and eventually the southeast here. Here in the western side of the Great Lakes, this is where we had all the severe weather yesterday. A few showers are moving back into portions of the Pacific Northwest, but generally speaking, we're relatively quiet there. So again, you have all of this severe weather here, very hot in the southern plains, very windy and dry in the Four Corners, and again, a couple of areas of opportunity for tornadic activity here today, and then severe storms in general as you head towards the East Coast. Now for tomorrow, the risk of storms redevelops in the southern plains and actually spins back up to the northeast, where we start to see some of the major metropolitan areas of the Northeast impacted. Now, this is just north of New York City and Newark and Providence, near the Hartford area, just west of Boston. But again, I-87 in New York with a slight risk for severe storms. Marginal risk around that as well. So it's not like the city won't have the opportunity for some severe weather. And then for the southern plains, Oklahoma City and Dallas, we've got that opportunity. 2 days from now, the storm chance gets even worse, especially in Kansas and the northern sides of Oklahoma, as we're back to an enhanced risk, because again, we're going to be juicing back up the atmosphere with a very strong area of low pressure that'll be coming out of the Four Corners in the Intermountain West. So let's first of all kind of talk about how the storms are going to evolve the remainder of today. I'll let this loop up one more time, and then we'll get into a little bit more of the extended forecast here over the next couple of days. So again, for the remainder of today, the storms will push east through Indiana, Illinois, and again, these storms could be discrete, producing tornadic activity. They could line up, producing winds of 70 miles an hour. They could produce 4-inch size hail. Now, the severe weather that's already over the mid-Atlantic states and the Delmarva Peninsula moves offshore, and then this secondary area comes in overnight through tomorrow morning. Storms will then redevelop in the northeast for tomorrow, and there's that spin in the severe storms that we could see in the northeast. We're going to stay mainly dry in the southeast behind that, and the biggest active weather over the next couple of days will be in the southern plains. Again, kicks of mid-level energy from the Intermountain West will fire up these storms again, and some of that activity could have some tornadic potential as well. It also gets wetter overall back in the big sky country in the Pacific Northwest. Not only just some rain, but some thunderstorm activity as well. It's very active, friends. I'm way into overtime. I appreciate you guys making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Let me know in the comment section below where you're viewing from. Stay safe. Have a great rest of your day. I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.